Everyone's too awkward to say anything while she's eating. How are you, Smash? Honestly, I feel like I would be a meal. Playing Dark Cloud 2 a few minutes ago. Oh, how's that series? I have number 1, but I've never played it. So do you think I should start with Dark Cloud 2 then? Or play the original and then go to Dark Cloud 2? She's wearing a tangerine dress. And she's wearing a blueberry dress. I picked up a new game today. 100 Line Defense Academy. Looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, I do own Dark Cloud 1, I don't own 2 yet, so yeah, I'll probably end up starting with that one. But I think I have my party picked out for this next part. I like Maru. I've heard she's one of the better Dragoons. Look how Shayna's sleeping. Like, why is her head to the side so much? She looks like she broke her neck. Poor Maru. If it looks like I'm running around randomly, it's just because I'm following a Stardust guide, so I just want to make sure that's the only guide I'm following, but I want to make sure I get all the Stardust. Okay, that was the rest of the Stardust for this area. So we'll head to the Corrupted Valley.
Die. More and more.
Yes.
Double snap. Die. More and more. Die. More and more.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Double snap.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Hey Mason, what's up? The bird is like the metal slimes from Dragon Quest. Oh, so I missed out by like 3 hits. I wonder if there's a way to... Are they like common enemies? Or well, I guess they wouldn't be if they're like metal slimes. What's up, Mason? It's over 2,000. We have to find the Garrick. Mason, Darth, and I are gonna play Mario Kart again soon. It also rarely appears between the Barrens in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, but it seldom occurs. Oh, I'm actually impressed I ran across it. I kind of figured as soon as I could only hit it for 1 HP that it was probably like that. Yeah, so if you want to join in, Mason, again, you're more than welcome, even though you keep saying it wasn't you.
Die. More and more.
Ooh, I don't like these things.
Double smack.
We believe you, if you say it wasn't you.
Double smack.
Yes.
Why am I fighting a little baby bird that's literally coming out of its nest? That seems wrong. Oh. Well, there's Mom. Savage. Poor little baby.
Double smack.
This is what I do on the weekends. How are you, Shy Siren? Yellow bird, cursed jar. 0 parts. Treasure jar, red bird, lucky jar, and rainbow bird. I had no idea. Oh, to be fair, though, this is the part that I never got past, so I haven't played the game past this point. How are you doing, Shy? Oh yeah, you played VR? What were you playing? Yeah, VR makes me very dizzy.
Double smack.
Crap.
Double smack.
Her addition is really fast. I'm not awake enough for that.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Wish I could get everyone this ring that Rose is wearing so I don't have to worry about everyone's health all the time. You having pizza again? Didn't you have pizza last night? Huh. What kind of pizza are you having? Oh, that's trippy.
Double smack.
Pepperoni, nice. I like pepperoni pizza.
Die. More and more.
I think my favorite pizza lately has just been like a plain cheese pizza.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I do like Hawaiian though as well. So trippy. No. No, let me go on the rock. Oh, I can't. It's not gonna let me, is it? Right. Oh crap. Love Hawaiian, but your husband hates pineapple, so we rarely get it. Ooh. I love Hawaiian. My mom's a huge Hawaiian fan. I tried a butter chicken one from this new pizza place that opened up, but it wasn't very good. No, stop getting on the rock. Get off. You know, it's a really good combination. It sounds gross, but it's good. Pineapple and black olive is a really good combination. Okay, so I need to get somewhere over this area. Don't knock it till you try it, bud. It's actually really good. It's like sweet and salty.
Die. More and more. Double smack.
Hey, Darth. Thank you. How are you today?
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Perfect anti-husband pizza if you never want him to eat your leftovers. Absolutely. Yeah, I just got home. My brother needed a ride home, so I didn't feel like troubleshooting for the rest of the night.
Double smack.
Save that for later. Been better? Why, what's up? Oh well, someone's gonna die here. I don't know what's wrong with my Discord. Why it's not allowing you to hear me. I'm gonna jump on with one of my friends soon and hopefully troubleshoot it out. Just life. Yeah, I feel that. I know there's big changes coming for you. Should probably heal quickly. I don't want to use my items, but... Oh, that was a waste of a potion. Ugh. Okay, now we can go up. Yeah, if you ever need to talk, Darth, I'm here. We're all here. It's gonna be a, you know... I don't know what I was about to say. I love when you waste a potion. I wish you could buy these therapy rings easily, so I could just equip them to everybody. Don't have to worry about their HP so much.
Yes. Go.
Killing the baby birds. Sorry, also if I'm quiet, my dad is sleeping, so I have to be quiet. He has to wake up earlier than me now. It's also a very late stream for me, but I felt like I had to stream a little bit before I went to bed. I might switch her out with Albert. How do I get up? Oh, there. Maybe? No. There's no other rock that goes up that way, though. So there has to be a little trick here somewhere. Oh wow, that's so far away. Okay, I might switch Maru out. Her defense is kind of bad right now. She's got the spirit, though.
Die. More and more.
Yes.
Die. More and more.
Also, I think PSN glitched a little bit because
Double smack.
my payment for my PSN failed for some reason, but yet I'm still on PSN as a as a member, so I have no idea. I'm okay, just going through the motions. I get my brother's car now for a few days, so that'll be nice. This was your first RPG? Nice. It was one of my first ones. Final Fantasy VIII. That was probably my first one. There has to be a trick here somewhere. I feel like I'm missing something. Can I get down this way? Yeah, you know, just applying for jobs. My boss is on vacation, so we're having fun with that. Okay, I'm just gonna run for now. This is called Legend of Dragoon. Today was the 25th anniversary for 9, and we all got a little video. Are they announcing the remake? Is that what you're getting from this? Oh, I see what I have to do. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. You're huffing so much opium. Well, where'd I go? In order, Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy VIII, and then 9. Before that, I thought they were dumb games. Then I stayed the night at a friend's house who ended up playing Legend of Dragoon. That's how it always works. That's how it always happens. Mine was 7, 8, and then Legend of Dragoon. Shy has songs on your channel? No, let me run away. I don't want to waste any more potions. Yeah, I didn't really get a ton of sleepovers as a kid either. I'll have to check her out. Oh my god, I'm like lost right here. Where am I going? You checked out all her covers. I'll definitely check them out. What kind of covers are they? All over the place. Just a little bit of everything. That's alright. There we go. That is the spice of life. A little bit of everything. Ooh, a night home. We have this annoying guy at work who just is not retaining any information. And I had to put up with him. I have to put up with him every day. And I'm a very patient person, open to training. And every time I train him, he just asks me the same question again and again. And I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm actually done. I don't usually say this, but I think it's time to move on to another job. I don't think this is for you, buddy. But then I feel bad because he's so nice. Oh, it is a real struggle. Like, he asked me the same question. Like, he literally did a, I don't really want to say too much without giving away what I do as a job. But he did a sale. And then he literally did, like, the paperwork and everything. And then he comes up and he's like, with another customer, and he's like, so, how do I do this? And I'm like, what do you mean, how do you do it? You just did it. I was like, you literally just did it. Oh yeah, good luck, Smash. I always imagine I do a little bit of everything apparently at this job. I'm a rodent exterminator. I'm a hot dog griller. I have my own food cart. Like, I do everything at this job. I'm just a carnival worker. But yeah, like, I gave him the paperwork for this customer, and the customer was trying to tell him her nearest intersections because we need that information. And she was like, I don't know, I'll just make up something like 124 Rodeo Drive. And he's like, 24 Rodeo? And she's like, 124. And he's like, 24? And and she's like, 124, 124. And he's like, so 24. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, listen to her. Just listen. I was like, slow down. I don't like to be rude, but like, no. Yeah, it was a next level, like, and I'm trying to be understanding because I'm pretty sure I'm not a diagnosed, like, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I am almost 100% sure that he has autism to an extent. And I'm not saying anything. I'm not a doctor. It's just I have friends with it, and I can tell, like, certain things that they do. Certain, like, mannerisms and everything. And, yeah. And he's always hovering around me, and I'm like, bro. Like, I'll be reading something on my phone, and he's like, oh, interesting article. And I'm like, don't look at my phone. Like, let me have some peace. My ex's uncle is in his 50s and has worked as a carny since he's a teenager. 3 months a year. Wow. Can your ex's uncle hook me up? I'd love to be a carny. It would actually be my dream to just work at a carnival. Negative 25. Yeah, on sale days, they have me running the hot dog cart. And I'm like, this is not my job. Like, this is not my job description. I'm not a food vendor. If I moved to the States, do you think you could hook me up? I would go to Rhode Island. Or New England. It's gonna be a little tricky to get a visa, but I think I could do it. Okay, I'm gonna replace Maru. I mean, I'm already like halfway to the... Okay, I think this... No, you know what? I'm gonna switch him out with Herschel. Mason, I'm gonna be a carny, that's what's happening. I just want to live a simple life as a carny. Oh, that's true. I could get a work visa. You mean I get to travel with a carnival and say that I get to travel with a carny group? That would be my actual dream. I could sell popcorn. I could sell meme popcorn. I've done a lot of odd jobs, so I'm sure I can sell popcorn. There's a boss, isn't there? How did we miss this while we were traveling up this mountain? It's great. Just be ready to kick. I have to put up with a lot of that at work, so don't worry about that.
Yes.
I took self-defense courses at school. I think I'm alright. I'll be good. I know how to, I know all the pressure points.
Die. More and more.
I think I have to attack his body first. I'm assuming so, because there's a huge glowing green orb. He's gonna one-shot me, isn't he? Oh yeah, there's been customers who have been like absolute horrible when it comes to that. We had a guy come in and ask me and another girl if we wanted to try out, test out the mattresses. And I got so angry. I was like, she's 16 and you look like you're 40. I was like, try again. And like, never. How do I not have any... His arms have the lowest HP? How do I not have any... Did I mess this up? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I only have two, yeah, we've had people come in and like take pictures of our saleswomen's feet. Like absolute creepos. Honestly. Like, leave these poor girls alone. To be fair, though, we've had a few women who have come in and creeped on the guys, and that's also just as creepy. Just, like, leave everybody alone. I'm gonna do Astral Drain on his arm, and hopefully that will do something. We also had this old lady come in the other day and try to give us, what was it? It's not a check. I forget the word for it. But we don't take it in the system. And she was getting so angry at us. And I'm like, lady, I don't know what to tell you. Get with the times. Oh no, the women can be just as creepy. Creeped down exactly once. I had no idea what to do. I'm the type who usually used to money order, that was it. I'm the type who like awkwardly laughs when something like that happens because I don't know what else to do. But lately I've actually gotten better at like, I'm just tired. I don't want to put up with it. Like just very, very tired of it.
Double punch.
Oh great. Wait, do his limbs regenerate though? Yeah, that's so awkward. Like, why do you have to be like that? You know? Oh.
Double punch.
Like, why can't people just leave people alone and not make comments at all?
Yes.
It's really not that hard. I took an Uber today and it was 100% a pyramid scheme. He was trying to recruit me into like this insurance brokerage thing. And I was like, bro, tell me more because I'm stuck in the car with him, right? And he's like, well, we don't make money off you until, and I'm like, there it is. There it is.
Double punch.
And then he's like, we're having a party, a house party on the 13th. You're more than welcome to come. We have free samosas. And I'm like, I'll come for the samosas. And then I'll leave. Explaining loneliness plus lack of common sense and social skills. Yeah, that pretty much does make up for it, doesn't it? Or explain it. And they also sometimes, a lot of the older men think they're being like funny. And it's like, you're not really being funny, you're just kind of being weird. I don't mind like a joke, but when you start being like really creepy, you know, I don't want to put up with that. Okay, let's... Oh, his body is dead now. Okay, let's go for his head. Yeah, of course they regenerate. More people are desperately lonely than ever in recent memory. Well, you know what? I can unfortunately believe that.
Die. More and more.
So his right arm from your view, his left arm from his view. So the one that's regenerated? Or the one that's not regenerated yet? Sorry, I'm a little dyslexic, so I am actually a little dyslexic, so I can't, it's a little hard for me to tell my left from right. Hey, Calvin, what's up? So his fifth arm. The not regenerated one. Okay. Got it. So only focus on that one and then hit his head in the meantime. Because his body hasn't regenerated yet. I don't know if it will, but... Calvin, it's been so long.
Die. More and more.
He can turn into a Dragoon now, so... I actually haven't had him as a Dragoon yet. Yeah, I'm down for more like Sea of Thieves or Chivalry or something new. How have you been, Calvin? He's got a cool color to him as a Dragoon. I'm gonna go to my video game store tomorrow, and I'm hoping that they'll trade in this game for store credit, but I don't know if they will. It's a kind of obscure game, and the other gameplays didn't take it, so I doubt they will. I've been okay, just the usual, you know, nothing too exciting.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Still alive, so there's that. Okay, there's the yarn.
Die. More and more.
Ha, ha. Double punch. Yes.
Oh, I forgot that Dart lost his Dragoon spirit.
Die. More and more.
Alright. And then we just keep hitting his head, I guess, until he dies. Usually the usual is used to utilize more complex information. That is true. But it is just the usual. Still just applying for other jobs. Just trying to move forward as best you can.
Yes.
Oh, I keep missing his addition.
Die. More and more.
It's okay, he's almost dead.
Double punch.
I've been writing a lot more though, which is nice. So,
Die. More and more.
no, I don't get any more vacation this year. My boss gets like 7 weeks, but I get 2.
Punch.
So, I mean, I could technically take more time if I wanted to, it would just be unpaid.
Volcano.
But my sister and I are planning for Thailand in next year at some point. And I'm just gonna spend the rest of the year just saving up. That's pretty much it. That's where you're from? Okay. You should come with us, show us around your hometown. I've heard Thailand is nice. I say that I'm going to Thailand, but my sister has a habit of not actually going through with plans, so I'm not holding on hope that we're actually going. I'm trying to encourage her. I wanted to go back to Japan, and I wanted to take her with me, but she doesn't want to do Japan, surprisingly, because that was supposed to be our trip together originally. But hopefully we actually plan it and go. I have a feeling I'm going to have to be the one to plan everything. Shayna's so low level compared to the rest of them. I would love to go back to Japan. Thailand has been on my list though, so I would like to cross it off. Same with, what's the other place? Egypt is a trip that I really want to do, but I have to go with a man. I can't go as a solo female traveler. I have to go with a man. It's actually kind of cool. A customer came in, actually, not too long ago and gave me her business card. And, she owns a bunch of houses, basically, around the world. And one of them is in Egypt, right on the Nile River. So she told me if I'm ever there, they give you, like, a driver and everything. You pay, like, a package thing. But she's like, I'll give you a discount. So, kind of cool. Want to go to Egypt. Just played Indiana Jones. Egypt is in your top 5. Egypt does sound scary, though. Egypt, I wouldn't do it alone. I wouldn't even do it with another female. I would have to do it with a male. Unfortunately, I think it's also just custom-wise. Because a lot of hotels and bars and that won't serve solo women. But yeah, I might do that. I might hit up that customer at some point. I've saved her business card, so when I'm ready to go to Egypt. I always said that Egypt would be like my bucket list last trip. My very last vacation. It was either that or Russia, so. But obviously, considering what's happening with Russia right now, it's not safe. I also had a customer from Ukraine when I worked at Starbucks, and I really hope she went back actually to live with her family again, and I really hope she's safe. She was such a sweet woman. She used to come through with her daughter. Egypt. Kelvin, you should come to Egypt with me then. Let's all go take a trip to Egypt. Me with just a group of guys. I'd feel like I'd have like a huge group of bodyguards. I want to save, please. Let me save. Oh. Yeah, I'd be down. The only thing I think I would get annoyed by is the peddlers. Like, I'd be so annoyed. Lots of places that are unsafe. Oh, absolutely. I think the only safe place that I've felt safe is Japan. Where you can, like, walk around at 3, 4 in the morning and not really be bothered. Of course, that being said, it's only because I'm a foreigner. There are circumstances where it's obviously not safe for their own people. So. Want to interact with the peddlers? Don't make eye contact. I know, as soon as they start like, oh, my friend, and you're like, oh no, here it is. Here comes the scam. My coworkers get so angry at me because they're like, why do you keep doing Asia? Do Europe. And I'm like, who can afford Europe right now? Nobody can afford Europe. Okay, Europe would be like a 6-month trip. If I'm going to Europe, I'm going for at least half a year. That's like a retirement trip. I'm missing anything here, am I? I'm just looking for Stardust quickly. Code for Stardust. Oh, okay. No, I'm not missing. You would go to the UK? I would love to go to the UK. Europe is great, but Japan, China, Korea, India. I do want to go to India. My coworker promised that when her brother gets married in India, she'll invite me to India for a real Indian wedding. I'm down for that. South Korea's on my list. Now that my friend, her airline flies to South Korea, so I can get a discount on them. But they only fly a certain time every year. China was on my list, but it hasn't been for a while. But it's one that I would like to go to, but it's kind of taken the back of the list right now. If you get that +1 hit you up, I will. I'll get you that discount, don't worry. I got you. I feel like this is a trap. Oh, wasn't a trap. India actually apparently has really good street food. Yeah, I told my sister because we were talking about flights, and she's like talking like, oh, you know, it's gonna be so expensive, and I'm like, bold of you to assume that it's going to be expensive for me, because I'm going on my friend's discount. It's gonna be expensive for you. But I'm also going to have to take the longer flights, so who's really laughing? Just casually gets hit with an arrow. Hi Kami, how are you? Oh, Jesus. What am I supposed to... What? What am I supposed to do? Am I losing HP here? You're doing meh? Oh, same, honestly. Oh, maybe that's Switch. Oh. How was your nap? Oh my god. Why am I getting hit so much with arrows? I can't go anywhere else. Monster Hunter Wilds, but no one's been online. Or are you playing Night Rain? I know, I keep meaning to go back and finish Monster Hunter Wilds. Must be from Rogue School. Old school. Aren't we all just living this life of meh? Like, I feel so bad for all of us. We're all just going through the motions. I feel like it's so different from a couple of years ago. Oh, that is a lot of HP.
Double punch. Yes.
I asked my work if I could bring a portable treadmill to the office to put under my desk because I really hate sitting all day. I don't get my 10K steps in. And they said they didn't say no. They didn't say yes, but they didn't say no. Just went out, ate, talked shit, talked class, learned stuff. Not much till the third phase, but back to not learning. I miss school sometimes, honestly. I just miss, like, having a goal. And, like, meeting people and hanging out with people. Oh, we're gonna do this one. I found a portable, like I say portable, an under the desk treadmill for like $229. I might get it if it's still on sale in a bit. I also just miss doing homework for some reason. I know that's really weird. But I miss having like things to do that made you feel productive. Oh crap, I messed that up. Homework gives you something to do with the deadline, yeah. And I mean, I know that I can implement that in my real life. You know, by like writing more and meeting deadlines for writing, but it's just not the same. Am I getting graded for my writing? No. A lethal attack. Is it even worth using that? Sign up for your military course. Ones I can use in the civilian world? Exactly. Like, I've been taking classes through Udemy, but again, it's just not the same. Yeah, I'm trying to go for my project management. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to do as much damage as it did. That was not enough experience. My brother gave me his car for a few days, so I finally get to like go places on my break and not just sit in the office. I've debated about going back to school, but the 2 degrees I want would basically be for fun. You know what though, my uncle, he's like 70 something years old and he gets free school now, because in Canada at least, after a certain age, school is free. And he just takes courses just to keep his mind going. He's taken so many courses over the years. I thought about going back to school, but for what is the question? For more debt? And like anything that I want to go for is going to be like another 2 to 3 years. And I'm already 35. Like, technically I should be retiring in like 30 years. So, I mean, it's kind of like, what's the point, right? There is a Stardust around here. But I wouldn't mind taking classes just for fun. Like, I like taking writing classes. I like taking publishing classes. The longer the lifespan lasts, exactly. Home of the Gigantos. Oh, is that the next one? By the candlestick in the treasure room? I hope so. I hope not. I didn't mean I hope so, but I agree. Because I think to myself, like, do I really see myself at this job for 30 more years? And the answer is 100% no. This is not a long-term job. And a lot of people, like, just work, quote unquote. No, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. That came out wrong. I like your desk job, but you like to stay active. I know, I really debated about going back to being a barista because I really actually hate sitting all day. It's my worst nightmare. I liked being active. I liked actually like running around, using your brain. You know, the place that I'm at is I literally sleep half the day. I guess we're okay with them. No, I don't hope you die. I don't hope you die, Darth. I hope that you live a long, long, happy life. At your corporate job. Back when you worked in the office? Got up a lot and just talked to folk to the office? Yeah. I mean, technically I could just walk around the store. But they freak out when nobody's at the desk, so only one of us can go at a time. And it just sucks having to, like, wait. I don't even care, though, to be honest. Like, if I'm the only one at the desk, I'll just go to the bathroom or something. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Get me in trouble for that? Get out of here. I did get in trouble one time. Because my coworker went home sick. So I was the only one there and I didn't get a break. And I got up to use the washroom and they yelled at me. Not yelled at me, but they were like, oh, you can't be leaving the desk unattended. And I'm like, trust me, nobody was coming in. We're dead like 90% of the time. I'm pretty sure that they're fine. While I take like a 2-minute bathroom break.
Yes.
Thank you for not wishing me dead. You also hate being chained to a desk. The best job I had was at a comic shop for 5 years. I know, I'm also in like the worst health I've ever been. I really miss school for that reason, because school really kept me active. Well, so did Starbucks, too. Starbucks kept me active. But yeah, I 100% hate sitting at a desk. Because when my mind isn't in use, I get so tired, and then I just sleep. I've literally fallen asleep at my desk. And I mean, I could do stuff. Like, I could write, I could read, I could do a lot, but like, I don't want to be on my phone all the time either. I try to put my phone away while I'm at work. Oh, I want a standing desk. They should invest in standing desks at our jobs. They technically can't because the desk is... We share like one desk. It's like an oval. Half an oval. And there's 3 spaces. But it's this huge like wooden block, right? Did I save? I saved, right? Your bank job made you want to self-delete, so you get it. Falling asleep at the desk is also why I got a mesh chair. Oh yeah. They keep buying me new chairs too at the office, and I'm like, stop it. I like my shitty little chair. And I definitely have bad posture because my chair is way too low to the desk. The desk comes up to my chest. This one is more expensive than the next. It's money that can go to your account. Oh no, the chairs are not. I think I actually bought the most expensive chair from them. Because I bought a used chair from them for $30 and this chair goes for like $400. But other than that, they buy like $60 chairs off Amazon. They just bought a new one and the air cylinder doesn't even work. So it just like sinks right down so your knees are above your hips. And then they're like, why don't you use the new chair? And I'm like, well, because you didn't... The air cylinder doesn't even work. I know I like to be low, but I don't like to be that low. They do have a sick table though that I want, and they promised to give me a discount on it. Technically they should be giving it to me for free. But it's a piece of the Raptors court, Toronto Raptors. They're a basketball team, for anyone who doesn't know, Canadian sports teams. And it's a table made out of the court, a piece of the court. And it was a giveaway item. So it should technically be free because you can't technically legally put a price on it. But I know they're still going to charge me for it. It is dope. I really want it. And at first they were like, oh, just pull up around the back and we'll throw it in your truck. And I was like, oh, sick. But now they're like, oh, we have to put a price on it. And I'm like... Legally, you don't, because it was a contest item. Herniated disc in your lower back. It's amazing how it's taught me the importance of good posture and ergonomics. It's true, though. I mean, my knee probably isn't getting any better by the way I sit. My knee's actually gotten worse. Because every time I go to stand up, I have to put so much pressure on it now. I think it's Mappy I should take out first. I feel like he's going to be a sneaky little bugger. Wow, that's a lot of HP. Anything raptor sounds cool. I really want it so bad. It's just sitting in the warehouse, so I mean, like, just give it to me. Oops. Okay, Dart, how about you start working on him? Take that back, but I won't explain. Jurassic World Rebirth spoilers. Oh, there's a new Jurassic World out? Is there actually? I don't follow, like, anything current, so I'm completely unaware of anything happening. Oh wow, new Jurassic World sounds sick. I enjoyed the first one. Wait, how many are there now? 2, 3? We'll do Thunder on him. Dinos are in theaters right now. And I'm gonna have to take like a movie night one day and go see a movie. I haven't been to the theater in so long. It's been a couple of years. 7? My god. Okay, don't judge me though, but I've also never seen the original Jurassic Parks. No, that's a lie. I've seen the first one, but I haven't seen the others. My friend used to hate me because I've never seen like any of these popular movies like Back to the Future, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Yeah. I have seen one Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith. That was probably my favorite one. Supposed to go to see the recent one with Alex, but apparently went a couple days ago. See, I knew that would blow your mind, of course. I was never a movie kid. So I never really watched a lot of movies as a kid. I've only ever seen Revenge of the Sith. And that was my own choice. I'm more of like a TV person, to be honest with you. Definitely more of a TV show person. Like if somebody says, would you rather watch a movie or watch a TV show? It would have to be a TV show for me. My best friend did make me sit down and watch Back to the Future though, with her. And she did try to plan a Lord of the Rings night, but I was like, absolutely not right now. Don't got time for that. See, I watched like certain movies, like I used to watch like the Lethal Weapon series, Rush Hour, like all those old cop movies and that. Oh my god, I love them. Yeah, I've never read the books either, but that's on my list of things to read someday. I'm gonna do this just to see. Rather run 5 miles instead. Did she just... One that I think will be easier to digest is The Hobbit. That's one that I've been meaning to read. Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. See, my friend and I are the types that I watch everything with her. So right now we're working our way through a Korean series, and it's taken us like 6 months because we just never go over to each other's houses to watch this stuff. Oh, I forget how to do this thing. Make him appear. What's your favorite book? I'll have to give it a try. I keep meaning to. Korean series are really good. And the one we're watching is only like 16 episodes, so there's no excuse why we can't finish it.
Astral Ray.
I forget how to make Mappy appear again. I think I have to do something. My daughter is all about the K-dramas. They're so good, though. So good. They have some of the best storylines. One that I would recommend, but maybe not until later in life, because it's very emotionally heavy, is called Tomorrow. That's one that you could recommend to her later on in life, when she's like 30. Because I cry every time watching this show. It's one of the shows that I go back to just to watch, to make sure that I'm still human enough to cry. Oh, it was so good. That was such a good one. I think it's one of my favorites.
Double punch.
About the Grim Reapers. They have such original storylines, too. Like, a lot of these series are just so good.
Double punch.
Zombie Train film. Is that, Train to Busan? Or Busan, however you pronounce it?
Die.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Nissan. Nissan. Train to Nissan. Oh, how do I make this stupid... Oh, there, he's appeared again. Okay. So, we'll revive Hashel. I gotta kill Mappy off, because he's causing a lot of problems. Just get rid of him.
Double punch.
Die. More and more.
She's watched all the popular ones. Probably way more. Yeah, there's a few that I can think of. There's another one that's called Crash Landing on You, which is a really good one too. I watched part of one about growing potatoes. It was a rom-com. Even the ones that are like silly still manage to touch my soul in some way. Alright, turn him into a dragon. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I haven't really been paying attention to the battle, so... Yeah, Crash Landing on You was a good one. Night Shy Siren. I'll check out your music. another one that was really good is Attorney Woo. Extraordinary Attorney Woo. That one was really good. About the lawyer that has severe autism. Oh my god, such a good one. Got sick of that girl's face. I've only seen it the once. We became a fifth member of the family. She was at the dinner table all the time. Ouch. Bro. I don't have that many healing potions left, so we gotta hurry this up. I'm actually going to Dragoon her. Yeah, the one that my friend and I are currently finishing is called it's called Mine. And it's like a murder mystery soap opera. It's actually so good, though. I've watched it probably about 3 times. This is my first time watching it with her. I didn't think she'd be into it, because she's usually not into that. It's easy to integrate the neurodivergent, though, because everyone in my house is neurodivergent. Yeah, it's easy when you have, like, a character that you can relate to a lot, right? I think we're almost done. Let's go. Oh, we're not even close. Oh, now we're close. Okay. You know what? Let's just hit him with a couple of these. I hope the game store takes my game tomorrow for a trade-in. There's a few games that I'd rather get. I'm never gonna play this game, so...
Double punch. Go. Volcano.
There. Done. GG's too easy. Kongle to the rescue. This is what happens when you talk to the weird kid in class. Right? They're like supposed to be the greatest warriors ever, and yet they just stand there and have the reflexes of a sloth. What if you are the weird kid in class? Well, then I guess you're Kongle. And you would be talking to yourself, I guess, if you're the weird kid in class. Yo, some lady on the bus today, I hate transportation in this town. There's so many, I'm not judging before I say this. I'm not judging. We listen, we don't judge. But there was this, there's so many druggies in this town now, and there was this lady on a fentanyl bender, and she was giving me, the dirtiest looks, because I guess she was getting paranoid that I was staring at her. And she kept staring at me, and I was getting so agitated, and I was like, what are you staring at? And she's like, what's your problem? And I was like, what's your problem? Lady, stop staring at me. I'm just trying to listen to my music. I was about to throw hands with her at the bus stop. Kongle wants to see where the power goes. Kongle's the size of a friggin' NBA player. I understand how he feels to be attracted to you, Dart. You know what I've always wanted to try is going to a bar. It's very specific, so just roll with it for a second. Going to a bar that you don't know, so going to a small town that you've never been to. You go into the bar, you pick out the person who looks like they would be the alpha of the bar, and you just pick up a bar stool and you slam it across their back to show dominance. I've always wanted to do that. It's it's on my bucket list. I've always wanted to just be in a bar fight. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, it's on. I'm not joking. I'm not joking either. I've always wanted to be in a bar fight. I've only ever stopped bar fights. I've never actually been in one, but there's just something that seems so fun about smashing a glass over somebody's head, or a bar stool or a pool cue. I've just always wanted to try it, even though I know that it's dangerous and you could probably kill somebody. But I still want to try it. Wow, who could have thought? Teaching though, we had someone die in a bar fight. They got punched in the head in just the wrong spot and died instantly. I mean, it's true. The first thing we learned because I went to school for law enforcement stuff, so the first thing you learn is obviously never get into a fight, because you can kill somebody. but it's still something that I would want to try someday. Yes, there it is. I would only ever fight, though, responsibly. And for self-defense reasons. There's a certain romance to it. There's just something so badass about, like, I don't know, smacking a pool cue across someone's shoulders. Like, oh, there's just something so nice about it. I'm not sadistic. It's just, you see it in, like, movies and that, where they just, like, easily snap a pool cue, and I know it's fictional. But it still looks like it would be so much fun. Please fight responsibly. Only fight in self-defense. I can't tell you how many times I want to, like, just put up hands to customers that come in and starts up making trouble. But then I have to remember that I can't. Although technically, I did learn this in school. If somebody wants to fight you, and you agree to fight, you cannot be charged for assault. You can only be charged if either party has to go to the hospital for, like, stitches or whatever. But if somebody just gets, like, a black eye, you cannot be charged for assault because it was consensual. I did learn that. That was stuck with me now ever since. So when somebody's like, you want to go, punk? You want to go? You want to fight? You can actually be like, yeah, I do, and actually fight them. And neither of you can be in trouble. I also asked a cop one time if jousting was illegal. And this poor cop only came through to get her coffee when I worked at Starbucks. And she's like, I was like, yo, I have a question for you. I don't know if you'll know the answer, but is jousting illegal? And she just, like, stared at me and she's like, are you planning on jousting? And I was like, maybe. Depends on your answer. And she's like, as far as I know, as long as it's, like, on somebody's public property and you guys are safe, that I don't think it's illegal. And then I yelled into the back. I was like, alright guys, Medieval Times is on. Brittany's place at 6 o'clock. It's true though. All great things begin with consent. But alright, I'm going to call it here because I do have to go to bed at some point. But thanks for hanging out. Darth and Kami and Mason and Smash and Shy and Calvin, who's no longer here. I was ejected from Target for jousting with rolls of carpet. I could see that. I used to do that. No worries, Darth. Well, I'll message you to stream. Even if you don't want to stream it, if you just want to play Mario Kart, we can just play Mario Kart together. Or like Mario Party, just have like a chill night if it'll help. Even if it doesn't help, just have some fun. So, yeah, I'll message you on Discord and we'll figure that out. Night, Smash. Have a good one. Alright guys, see you later.